any damage there.
Perez on the receiving end. A quick reversal from her. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. And Perez saw that coming.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
And Perez expected that.
Roxanne is being overwhelmed.
Roxanne is finding no salvation here.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And Roxanne Perez took that as a personal insult. The champ's slowing down some now.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Look out! The Archetype just took out the referee.
Corkscrew uppercut from Roxanne.
Where's Roxanne going?
She's got her Intercontinental Championship.
She's gonna nail the Archetype with her title.
Roxanne has the challenger in her sights.
Moreno is here.
And she just kept the Archetype's hopes alive.
This is ridiculous. It's 2-on-1 now.
Moreno telling her to take that belt and bust up Roxanne.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get her hands dirty.
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
You asked for this. You made me do this.
Moreno has cut ties with the woman who brought her to the dance.
Unbelievable.
Roxanne has no idea what happened.
And she does not care.
Roxanne's going to take advantage of the situation, and why not?
Roxanne Perez retains the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's one thing to have to face the prodigy, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Moreno just stabbed her mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now, Moreno is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about her comeback journey. She asked me to watch her back, and when I did, she acted like she didn't need me. Again, just like always. She didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that she had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought her out on the indies to show her what modern wrestling heard from her again. And when I finally got her hot enough that WWE wants her back, she throws the TBD title in Adam Pearce's face. But instead, I was stuck carrying her shovel. Then she decides to try to play nice again, and what do you think the so-called Archetype does? She traps me in a locker room so she can go out there against Liv and Raquel and have the spotlight all to herself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past her. No matter what you believe, after that moment, she threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of her hopes and all of her dreams. No, you don't get to be Women's Intercontinental Champion. No, you will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match because you will be facing me. I am taking that opportunity from you like you took so many from me.
Ethan, judging from the smug look, I'd guess you're about to say something extra.
That's just my resting smug face. I was going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility, there were plenty of ways.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on Roxanne to check on a worthless referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to Liv and Raquel, losing to Roxanne, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
I guess it's nice that you're following my career so closely, but I can't figure out why.
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
You must be feeling so proud of yourself.
First you're mad I don't want to chase your title. Now you're complaining that you won our match?
With an asterisk. I see what people are saying. That the Prodigy couldn't beat the Archetype without Moreno's help.
Never read the comments, I guess?
You're funny. We're not done.
You got it all wrong, Roxanne. Whatever problem it is you think you have with me, that's a you problem, not a me problem. We are finished.
Cool. Bye then. You just make sure to tell your little shadow that she's got a very special receipt on the way for sticking her nose in my business.
Moreno stuck her nose in our business. But you aren't the piper she's going to pay for that. I am.
Okay. You guys go destroy each other.
I'm gonna take that thorn out of my side and go on to win the WWE Women's title. Next time we're in the ring, you're gonna be challenging me.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah, I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Moreno may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Moreno spun all those half-truths and lies in her press conference.
And what about her challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Moreno and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. She was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE Women's...
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No, I'm gonna earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Rhea Ripley?
Oh, man. Years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. What do you say to a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Moreno's the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Moreno.
Moreno's challenge to the Archetype for a match at Royal Rumble was ignored. I guess this is Moreno's way of getting her attention.
Or forcing a loss to Rhea. Let's see how this one plays out.
The Archetype is walking into this match at a huge disadvantage. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and the so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Moreno might call this right down the middle.
Woman in the whole press conference talking about how she was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. What we need to know is who pulled the strings.
Wait a second. What the heck's going on here?
Well, I can't say I agree with that. The official's done a down around into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
Oh, toes and surrounded them.
That's a surprising move from her here.
A display of...
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Locks up.
Strong shove there.
The Archetype and Rhea Ripley are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but
that's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
And now propped up in the corner. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Rhea expected that one.
What a reversal.
And she's seeing red right now in more ways than one. Able to parry that one.
Connected with a sharp elbow.
Ooh. Oh, lands the kick.
Showing off her fast thinking there.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Ooh. Super kick.
The Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Moreno stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, the kick attempt is reversed.
Here comes the riptide.
She nails it.
1, 2,
and now it's a fast count.
That'll do it.
Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno.
Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight.
Moreno swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the WWE Women's Championship. And tonight, she kept her promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased...
What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? My life. I just told you that. You need to pay better attention. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you, I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, that cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, the trail can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Moreno was like a sister. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Liv, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Moreno. Day one, I looked at her and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your purse, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line. Classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
There's no poetry here, Liv. I wish like hell I was in a different match tonight, but I had no choice.
You have choices. You can walk out there, shake her hand, tell her it's water under the bridge.
Or
you could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure she never double crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Moreno doesn't want us to coexist here, and she's brought me around to her point of view.
You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Moreno isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there, and I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, the Princess Taylor Six.
If Moreno retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
And that's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why this teacher stands at the front of the class.
Tonight we'll find out if the Archetype has the killer instinct to make her former students say, I quit. Moreno betrayed her mentor. Now her whole career is on the line.
And her opponent from the Bronx, New York, Moreno!
This young woman had all the potential in the world, and look at her now. She's a Judas, and she doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? She pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the woman was a punchline, dragged her all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
For one of these women, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and she doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at her comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because she turned her back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, she said, I quit already. And she might do it again here tonight.
The offense catching up with her now.
But she knew what she was getting into with an I Quit match. This is just par for the course. Flawless takedown.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver. Oof.
The Archetype and Moreno were once like sisters. Now, one of them will make the other say, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Grabs a waistlock, but we're going to battle their way out of there.
Old school, baby, with some big punches.
Oh, a slam. She's giving her no room to breathe.
Absolutely laying a drubbing on her opponent right now.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Thunderous clothesline. Uh-oh. And she reversed it. Headed to the top rope. Uh-oh. Way too...
Oh, nobody home for that one.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. Blast off. Diving moonsault.
Oh, simply devastating. Ooh. Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Man, just ate that elbow.
Manages to reverse it.
Oh.
So precise with the super kick.
Are you gonna quit?
saying?
She said she wouldn't quit. She meant it. The archetype survives, and so does her WWE career.
But look at Moreno. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of her comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Moreno has done.
The archetype is a good person.
But is Moreno? What's going to happen here?
Then things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Moreno cost her, the archetype is giving her one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Moreno that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there, but it felt right to part ways with Moreno on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania. And Becky's going after the Women's World title.
So you see an opening to get back to Jordynne Grace.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Jordynne's waist. So I'm gonna make a statement that she and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives. Resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells her. So what do you think? Can you make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Becky Lynch, Asuka, Charlotte Flair. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Jordan Grace.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did to you,
is what you're gonna do,
my
Jordan.
name to get
You
your
just
broken
flew
ass
halfway
over
across
without
the
me
country to try and...
Ladies, please! Jordan, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This woman thinks that by donating a used retired belt, she can magically insert herself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Jordan Grace. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Jordan Grace's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the woman who tried to end her WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Jordan Grace and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Jordan Grace at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I know it's my job to give you matches, and I'm willing to give you another chance. But don't think I forgot about everything you did.
I haven't forgotten either, but now's my chance to make up for it.
Fair enough.
What do you got for me first?
If you want back on top, you have to face top competition, like in this match.
The crowd. Charging their opponent.
Emotions taking the wheel before we officially get underway.
And it paid off. But we'll see how the rest of this match goes. The sound of the bell.
Jordan is just not like everybody else. She's tough. She's dynamic. She's hardworking. Even when the odds are stacked against her, she puts a smile on her face and jumps head first into the fire.
Yeah, no one does it like Kalani Jordan. She's always ready for her next big challenge.
But she'll be contending with a woman who's had a groundswell of support as of late. A competitor who's going to use that outpouring to fuel her in this fight.
There's the fisherman suplex. Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
And Jordan is looking for a solution.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Kalani gets reversed. She's making the climb to the top rope. From the top.
All the way to the outside.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
She's been slowed down yet again.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now? Side Russian leg sweep.
I don't know the plan, but it must be dangerous.
From the top.
Oh, the knees at the last second.
Taking steps toward the top rope. Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away. Up high.
Oh, my God. This could be for the win. And she's able to stop the count early.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Oh, that could break an arm. Ooh.
Could displace an entire arm.
And now she's making it to the top rope here. Look out. Oh, God.
Kalani got caught with all of it.
2. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Princess Taylor 6.
With every victory is clear, the archetype is not just back. She's evolving.
The archetype is back. The only question is whether she can find the fire needed to keep wins like this coming.
I'm hearing the chamber spots are filling up fast. Better jump on this match.
That might have already changed the outcome of the whole match.
Yeah, gaining an unfair advantage early usually does that. Charlotte Flair is ready for action.
Charlotte Flair is better than ever inside the ring. We've seen a renewed energy from the Queen. She seems to be enjoying herself more and embracing the thrill of competition.
It really is a change of pace. Charlotte isn't as icy anymore, but she is just as dominant between the ropes.
But I wouldn't want to be dealing with the superstar in the other corner. This is a superstar who has made her intentions very clear tonight, and I think she's more than ready to put her money where her mouth is.
Look at the angle. It's nasty.
Flair is falling behind now.
This cannot be how Charlotte envisioned tonight going. Flair with the wherewithal to avoid that.
And here's the cover.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
She's still not staying down for the count.
Uh-oh. Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it.
Agony on her face as the hold tightens. Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Ooh.
Big clothesline.
Ooh. And connects with the kick.
Flying.
Is there any air left in Charlotte?
2. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
This is why Charlotte Flair is the Queen. You better bow down right now, cause the Queen still got her crown.
And that was
going blow for blow, each one getting stiffer. They are deep into the waters in this one.
I don't know how much more can be in their tanks.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
The cheers are the only thing keeping these two fighters going.
Going up to the turnbuckle here. Going for it again. Strong impact.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
2 count. Finally over.
Here is your winner, the Princess Taylor 6.
She has just reminded the WWE Universe why we're all so excited to see her back. This was a vintage archetype performance.
It was more than that, Michael. It was the next evolution of the archetype. Better, stronger, even more dominant.
You want to be top dog? Then see what you can do in this match.
The revenge tour continues.
And her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Blind Fury taking the wheel. These two are seeing red.
Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's perfect.
Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl!
Yeah, it's still too early in this match for him.
Block the arm drag, rolls through, pinning combination.
A kick out after one.
She's still too fresh, ready for much more.
Brought down with that maneuver.
2 out of 3 falls is a true test of willpower. You might be down 1 fall, but you can't let that get into your head. You have to dust yourself off and refocus if you want to win this one.
A sound strategy, Corey. That resilient spirit is especially necessary here. And a suplex. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
From the sky.
Whoa, look out. They just put their body on the line, and look at how it paid off. Look at that.
Absolutely unreal.
She's tied up. Each revolution was more impressive than the last.
Ooh, had enough of that.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. Ooh, so much disdain swinging a table like that.
The action spilling our way now. Might be to take cover.
And enters back into the ring. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. What is she doing here? Oh, no, this isn't going to be good. Get down from there. Get down from there. With the counter.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
This has gotten out of control. Morgan on the receiving end.
Here we go. Big shot here, baby. We're going for the ride.
Suplex off the announce table.
She countered that into her own offense.
She better pay attention to the referee's count.
to do. Oh, we got caught. Dragon screw leg whip.
Morgan looking around here.
And Morgan, oblivion!
That's one in for Morgan before. She's still looking strong even as this match goes into deep waters.
And with that outcome, maybe Liv just saw this one slip through her fingers.
Super kick!
I knew they were going to have a great match, but this is exceeding expectations.
Yeah, these women have given it their all tonight.
While the fighters officially reached our announce table, I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter-free resolution. She's in control up here, but I don't think that's a good thing.
Looking to finish things off right now. This will do it. Brainbuster!
And I am very concerned about these competitors after that.
If destroying each other was the goal, I'd say mission accomplished.
This is the kind of performance that takes to be goated.
It certainly puts you in the running, Booker.
Destructive arm breaker.
She's looking to go top rope here. From the top. Elbow drop. Will this be enough? A baffling choice, her stopping the pin like that. Off the arm drag, roll right into a pinning combination. And she breaks the count.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Way too... There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Slipping out of the way there. Delivered into the barricade.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
Oh, my! She throws her back in. Can she do it here? No, she kicks out.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
And Liv dodges that one.
Super kick! She's making the climb to the top rope.
Soaring. Oh, my gosh, what impact. Liv won't come back from that.
Once more, setting it up.
That could put Liv down for good.
2. She's got the fall.
Whoa! We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you... Stop that!
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard.
Oh, yeah. Where we going here? Whatever it is, it can't be good for the opponent. Oh, wait.
A Falcon Arrow! Pivotal pin. Liv might be done here.
Taylor 6.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.
Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Well, don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Rhea Ripley's going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind. And Roxanne Perez insists that this is the year of the prodigy. Julia is hungry. Liv Morgan is ready to go back to the main event. And Stephanie Vaquer wants to be the face of this company. Every woman in that chamber wants Jordan at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still has matches for you.
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
There she is. Ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback?
Braun, I'm ready. But I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 women who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face. So go do some punching, Archetypes.
Right back at you, Braun. I'm guessing Kevin Owens thinks he's ready for you tonight.
KO is one of the best for a reason. But whatever game plan he's walking in with is going to end right quick. Then, I'm going to kick back and watch the chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Braun. If I were in the men's division, oof, we'd have a main event for the ages.
No thanks. I got my hands full enough with the men's division.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out. But you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Jordan at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
You're not supposed to see the winner before the match.
I think that's white dresses and weddings, Roxanne.
Same rule applies. Bad luck to see the person who's about to beat you before you fight them. Or did you forget what happened when you challenged me at Survivor Series? I beat you then. And tonight, I'll defeat you and all 4 of those pretenders in the chamber. Then, I'm beating Jordan at Mania in front of 100,000 fans, all shouting, "Prodigy! Prodigy!" as I hold up 2 belts under the bright lights.
Your dreams might come true. In a year or 2. I've gotten through a lot of obstacles to get here, and that doesn't stop tonight.
I guarantee you that nobody in that chamber is beating the Prodigy tonight. Especially you.
Liv Morgan looks ready and focused. Tonight could be the next step on Stephanie McCare's march to the top. Will the Archetypes' comeback survive the Elimination Chamber? Julia's meteoric rise continues in the Elimination Chamber.
And from Tokyo, Japan, Julia!
Julia is one of the top signings of the past 2 years. She was great when she walked in the door, and she's only gotten better.
Oh, gotten better, but still not close to her peak. Julia got the potential to become a legend, man. Tonight could go a long way to making that happen.
We're about to find out if Julia is ready for the brightest spotlight in this industry. The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we're underway. A shot at Jordan Grace's WWE Championship in Wrestle. Mania is on the line.
And Roxanne Perez had to drag herself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked her backstage.
When it comes to Roxanne, it could have been anyone. Either way. We've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung. Arm wringer applied. Oh, shoulder, elbow, all affected with that.
Oh, stomping down hard.
Oh! Wait a minute. Opponent's locked in.
With an armbar.
And that can end up putting Julia on shaky legs for a bit.
Watch this incredible core strength. Up and look at that raw strength.
Julia not lacking any signs of resistance.
Julia is not seeing the situation accurately.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
The winner of the Elimination Chamber faces Jordan Grace for the WWE Women's Championship. At WrestleMania, she finally manages to land some offense.
Now she has to build on this.
She got the shoulders down.
Broken down. Got that almighty first elimination in the chamber, and every moment matters even more now.
Slides under the ropes, back into the ring.
Oh, big time clothesline, man.
Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Rhea being cut off at every pass.
Just stretching the knee here.
Oh, my God. Ripley gets her back. Able to turn the tides in her favor here.
If Ripley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
And she quickly turned that around. Oh. And saw what was coming there. Broken up with a fist to the face. And she just shifted things back her way.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
And this onslaught is just draining her energy.
She must find a way to turn the tide.
Oh, yeah. Shot to the gut. Stops that. She evades the attack.
A quick takedown there.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Taking flight. Strong impact.
That may have knocked Ripley out for good.
Two.
Well, very well if the end is near, because we still have 4 more combatants inside the chamber. Doors open. Now Liv Morgan has to get into the action.
And she re-enters the ring.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, some flaws in Liv's game plan are being exposed. Ooh.
And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense. Uh-oh. Rainbow cutter.
Morgan is completely out of it.
And going for the pin.
And with that, the numbers inside the chamber have dwindled to 3.
Here comes Vakur, poised to enter the chaos of the Elimination Chamber. Getting back into the ring now.
Sound suplex.
Stephanie McMahon is going to set up that devil's kiss. And here we go.
Head first.
Backing her into that corner now.
Oh, put the brakes on Vakur. Knife edge shot echoing through the arena.
Placing her.
Oh, what a kick.
Stephanie keeps her away.
Clothesline.
escape, but staying alive for the moment here.
From way up, sliding into the ring now.
Took things to the high-rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep. Ooh, using the sharp point of the elbow.
Set up for a second time. Oh, my gosh. This spells trouble for Stephanie.
There's 2, 3, no, a 2 count.
Somehow she's still got fight left in her.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
Running drop kick in the corner.
And Vaquer on the receiving end again.
Yeah, somehow Vaquer has to turn the tide.
She's trying one more time.
Oh, my! Stephanie with a cause for concern. Now the only thing keeping either of these remaining superstars from the sweet taste of victory is the other. Oh.
And Roxanne had it scouted.
Momentum going back to Roxanne's corner.
Maybe Roxanne's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Way too fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Now she's taking charge in the match.
Oh, yeah, she's in the driver's seat now. You better buckle up.
What a way to get out of that one. Putting an end to the onslaught she was facing.
She's still in this thing, trying to fight back.
Might have her shoulders down.
Oh, turning the point around.
Playing with her food. I'm not sure how wise of a choice this is.
Caught by surprise. Ooh. Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
Roxanne might be in a panic soon. Getting out of harm's way. Oh, man!
Oh, taken down.
I've got to say, I'm stunned by what we have seen from these women so far.
Blow after blow, hit after hit, and somehow they just keep going. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring and heading up top.
Going up high. Clearly thinking about something risky inside the chamber.
Oh, no! Unbelievable!
The ultimate risk in an elimination chamber match could easily lead to an...
Measuring it up one more time.
Oh, my gosh, what impact! That could finish off Roxanne.
She's done it. The archetype has done it.
The archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh, my God, that is Nia Jax. Where the hell did she come from?
I don't know, but Nia's on a rampage.
Wait, where is she headed now?
She's going into the chamber pod. What is happening?
Hold up, she's got one of the light tubes.
This is not going to end well. She just survived the elimination chamber, then Nia commits an assault.
Nia Jax just shattered the Archetype's WrestleMania dreams.
And left us with more questions than answers.
We're going to need some medical attention out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace and her special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Jordan, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Nia Jax attacked Roxanne Perez before the match and after the Archetypes win in the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I am merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the Archetype conspired with Nia Jax to severely harm Roxanne Perez and her chances in the Elimination Chamber match. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the Archetype, I'll take on Nia, and I'll take on Roxanne if they can scrape her off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way. I don't...
What my client means to say is that she is ready for the main event of WrestleMania, no matter who her opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Women's Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with Liv and Raquel.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Nia Jax. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Jordynne.
If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside. Hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE.
The following is a Hell in a Cell match. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, the Princess Taylor 6.
I'm not a conspiracy theory man, but every time the Archetype gets close to the WWE Women's Championship, something rises up to get in her way.
And this time, the giant that rose is insurmountable. I think the Archetype's dream of a championship comeback ends with her broken at Nia's feet.
There will be no escape from Nia Jax tonight.
And her opponent from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Nia Jax. It's like she is personally insulted that the Archetype returned to WWE.
Nia erased any doubt how she felt when she smashed a light tube over the Archetype's head at Elimination Chamber. I have a feeling she's going to continue the assault tonight.
Nia Jax annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did she challenge this woman to a match where she will be locked in a cell with her? It is madness.
That's not madness, Wade. That's courage. The Archetype will walk through hell to get back to the WWE Women's Championship. WrestleMania.
Nia says that is her spot, and she took out Roxanne Perez to take it. So I hope the Archetype get her revenge on her tonight. Nia tied that one.
She's getting back into the ring under the ropes. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. She's trapped now. She's in the bear hug. She can be close to tapping out and fighting with everything she has. And that right there will do it.
Man.
Well, there she goes. Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Grabs the waistlock, but battling out now.
Big right hand.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
Oh, watch out now.
The cell just exploded.
Does she ever know what hit her? Does she even know she went through the damn cell?
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch. Oh. Bam. Ooh.
Uncorks it. Uppercut. Oh, my God, a clothesline. What in the world is she thinking? Climbing the cell.
Ascending up the cell, but make no mistake, no matter how high you get, you are still very much in hell.
Okay, she's gotten to the top of the cell.
You can't win from up there, but you can do plenty of harm to yourself and others.
Inverted DDT. Bang.
Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
Nia Jax thinks she deserves the Archetype spot at WrestleMania. She's trying to take it from her. In hell, in a cell.
Uh-oh.
Turn Nia Jax around there. And now she's heading back down the structure. Oh, no. What's she planning going up the side of the cell?
She is making a statement with this, raising the stakes of this match to unbelievable new heights.
And she's taking this to higher ground, climbing up the wall of the cell.
And hopefully you're not expecting anything akin to safety when you start climbing the cell.
And it looks like, no, you gotta be kidding me. She's looking toward the top of the cell.
She used a lot of energy getting up to the top of the cell.
Yeah, I just can't imagine what she's got planned now. She had that scouted. Irish whip toward the edge.
Nia's hanging on.
Here comes the archetype. Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Nia setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Nia Jax and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We gotta get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these women functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow, they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Could be thinking of high-risk offense here.
Up high. Oh! Nia is out. That's it.
There's two. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, the Princess Taylor 6.
The archetype just walked through hell, and now she's on the way to Jordynne Grace at WrestleMania.
Paul Heyman has got to be watching this very closely, and he cannot be happy. The archetype defeated Nia Jax in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. She does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a women's title match to make. So get out here, Jordynne Grace!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
My name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the most dominant athlete of the 21st century, the juggernaut, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Jordynne Grace and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does she know?
Does who know what?
Does Jordynne know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Naomi. Then Nia. Two women coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. And that night, Moreno and I got our shot at Liv and Raquel. Everything was falling into place. Until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Moreno's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, she turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. You see, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Jordynne Grace was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Nia Jax's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman legend.
That's the champion, and she does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here. This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Jordan, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting from her?
No. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make...
Wise man, listen to me. This woman...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace defending against the archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Jordynne Grace versus the archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.